Hello all. Okay, I am back and we're going to see what the heroes brought with them to shop with because there's three different modes you can play. And remember, I'm sorry, I was saying, but I just wanted to show you real quick. These are the keys. There's the ivory key. Ivory key will open the blue doors. There's the golden key. This will open yellow doors, meaning bases, like yellow bases. And then the jade key will open green doors. So as you see more complex scenarios and quests, and of course you can create these too in this game, you could use the key system. Maybe a villager has the ivory key, but you have to get something out of some chambers that are locked with the green doors. So you have to find the jade key somewhere in the dungeon. And so I really, put a lot of thought in this with the key system. I think you're going to enjoy this. Okay, now, that was that. Let's look at our scenario page. Okay, notice right here where it says Hero Starting Gold. And if you watch the evolution of Dungeon Crusade, you'll see the how I designed this. There's three different game modes that you can play for a scenario. Random generator. There's like a random generator, so you can create a generated scenario. You can create a custom one. Or you just go straight down and choose whatever difficulty, like we're doing normal. However, you notice right here that I gave you three options, and this is kind of like normal, hard, expert, I guess you could say. And notice there's a die. If you want, it's like, this is what the heroes, of course, heroes starting gold. You can roll a D3, and Joseph Propati, I love this. Joseph made me this awesome Dungeon Crusade dice tower, and I've been using it a lot. So the C1, if 1 comes up, each hero rolls 1d3 and times the result by 100 for their starting gold. That's what we're going to do for this game. But if you wanted fate to decide, like 2 came up. So if 2 came up, each hero receives 100 gold, and if 3 came up, heroes start with no gold. That is uber hard, because all they get is their cardboard miniature, a hero card, and their counter attack card. That's it, no gold. You have to actually get into the dungeon and make your own fortune. But we're going to play on normal, which is each hero rolls 1d3 and times the result by 100 for their starting gold. Okay, so let's do that. So let's get Sir Brennus here. I got some gold ready. I think you guys are enjoying this. I saw some comments, and it's just nice for you to be here, and we're having a good time, I think. So here's Sir Brennus here. He just arrived in Witherbrook. So we're going to see how much gold he brought with him with the D3s. We're going to roll. That's not very good. 1. So according to that, we're going to times that. Sir Brennus has 100 gold. Hopefully we get a lot of gold so we can buy some, weapons for everyone. So I'm going to set this down. Our next hero here is Enwyn. One of my favorite, well, actually she is my favorite hero. We're going to do the same for her. We're going to see how much gold she brought with her to Witherbrook. That's awesome. 300 gold. That's what we want to see. So Enwyn has 300 gold. Now if you're playing solo, of course you can pull your gold together, and that's what you're supposed to do, and maximize what you can buy and who needs what. But this is very good. So Enwyn has 300. We're going to get Zeke here, our wizard. We're going to see what he came to Witherbrook with. Another 300. This is looking very good for them. Okay, so we have 300 for him. Next up is Palum, our rogue. Now, rogue should have a lot of gold, right? So let's roll. Not this rogue. So she's going to start with 100 gold. And then we're going to go to Faith here. This is our cleric. And we're going to roll. She starts with 100. Finally, Mahaliak. And Marcel, if you're listening, he created that name. That's an awesome name. Oh, and real quick, see, like right there, I put what their starting weapon is for you. So when you start playing, Primordial Axe. That's how that goes. Okay, so let's see what Mahaliak brought with him. And he brought 100. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. Let's get this out of the way. So of course they're, the heroes are in the village. They're talking now about what they could buy. So I'm gonna just, we're gonna get all their gold here, and we're gonna put it all together, and let's see what we can purchase for them before they descend into the dungeon. Okay, so I have all their gold here. They're probably talking right now at the blacksmith shop what to buy. You can think of it like that. So they have 400, 500. So they got 1,000 gold to spend, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm gonna put this gold back. So the first thing is, blessings are 200. That's kind of a luxury item, I call that, or like something, you know, that we really shouldn't be considering. We really want weapons first. Put you up here. When you enter, let me say this too in the rules. House of Chance, that's a gambling hall. House of Chance is closed when you start Dungeon Crusade, because you think about it, heroes are there to save the village. That wouldn't be too kosher for them hanging out in the House of Chance while there's monsters raiding their village, right? Okay, so we have 1,000 gold, and actually I'll pull this back here for you. So let's take a look what we can get them. Now I'm going to tell you what my strategy is, and this is what you might want to do too. We just saw our quests, right? And for at least for right now, we have to find that key, the onyx key, up in the spider lair. So we're going to take a group of heroes, a party of heroes, and that's something you're going to learn too. When I designed this is true party building, and that's something I think some games are lacking. And you're going to see the benefits of party building. We're going to take some of our heroes. We're going to head northwest into the spider lair, and we're going to find that onyx key. Meanwhile, we're going to take the other three, and we're going to have to traverse through all of this to get down into the tomb of St. Viticus, and we're going to start eradicating. You remember, because the young soldier from the Avalon Valiant Army, we're going to start clearing this out. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take Sir Brennus, our knight, our archer, Enwin, and Zeke. Those three are going to head up to the spider lair. So we're going to send them there, and then Halum, Faith, and Maheliak we're going to send to the tomb of Saint Viticus. That's what I like about this game. I love thinking in my games and strategizing and tactics. So what I want to try to do is get each of those groups a weapon, like a set for their other hand. You always want to have your heroes dual wielding. So this stuff right now, I call it luxury items. Gives bonuses. Let's get weapons first. Let's see what we should get here. Well, let's look at Sir Brennus here. Because he's versed in physical warfare. He's got a sword, and he's got a +1. So he could get a bow and have a +1 to his ranged warfare, or a mace. And I don't think that's really in here. So let me look at. Okay, I think what we're going to do is, I think there's a sword in here, right? Yeah, the footman's sword. Okay, so the footman's sword here is 200 gold, and she's versed pretty well in physical warfare. So we're going to buy Enwin, the sword, for 200. And notice right here, T1, see that little T1? That stands for Tier 1. Real simple. The heroes are level 1. They can wield Tier 1 weapons. Green and blue are Tier 2. Purple and orange are Tier 3. So that's what that means. So I taught you that. So we're going to buy her this. So now she's dual wielding. She has her hunting bow and she has the sword. We're going to take 200 out and put it over there back in the bank. And I think that, I think here we have Halum here. Halum, of course, she's our rogue. She's very good with mythical. She's also good with chaos, which is axes. And it just so happens we have a dual axe here, and that's 200. So I think we're going to get her, sorry for the glare, I think we're going to get her the dual axe. So we're going to take 200, take that out, put that up there in the bank. So we got her with a couple weapons now. So we're doing pretty good here. Let's take a look at Zeke, because there's a rusty dagger here we can maybe use. We see, of course, he's our wizard. He's very good with arcane warfare. And he's good with spiritual warfare and mythical. And we do have this rusty dagger. And that will give him a +2. Whoops. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, we're gonna get this. I was thinking something different, and we're gonna get this rusty dagger, and that is 200. Okay, so we're gonna take 200 out, put that there. I don't know. I was looking at the recycling. If that wasn't right, but that is right. Okay, so yeah. Oh, actually, let me touch on that for you. Notice right here on this card, he's pretty well versed in mythical warfare, +1. And so, of course, this does 1 damage, +1 damage. But you see right here the +2? For all the mythical warfare, purple dice, the colors are all represented with the dice. I think most of you guys know that. He can add a +2. So really, +1, +2, we can add +3 to mythical warfare rolls. So we're making him more proficient, as I call it. He's very proficient now with arcane, and he's proficient in mythical. So we're doing pretty good here. And we're going to continue the buying. I'm going to have to pause this and restart, and we'll finish up. I will be right back with you.